Now, number 11 is similar to the earlier problems. Again, we have a radical equal to an expression, so we're going to square both sides. And make sure, again, when you square the 2x minus 5, put that in parentheses to help remind yourself to do all that math out there. So square root of x minus 1 squared is x minus 1. And then if we square 2x minus 5, we get 4x squared. And then twice 10x, which would be minus 20x, and then plus 25. All right, so let's bring everything over to the right. So we get 4x squared, and then I get minus 21x, and then I get plus 26, and it equals 0. So we have a 4 and a 26. We don't have anything we can factor out there. But I'm thinking to myself, 13 and 2 are probably better bets than 1 times 26 to get that. So how can I play around? Would it be 2 and 2? That would be 4 and 26. No, maybe if I put a 4 here, that would be 8 and 13, and 8 plus 13 does add up to 21, so that is the correct factoring. Both of those are negative. So now I'll say, all right, x minus 2 is 0, x is 2, and 4x minus 13 is 0, and x here will become 13 over 4. So now we need to check these out. So I'll start with the x equals 2. I have some space here. So square root of 2 minus 1 is the square root of 1, or 1. Other side, 2 times 2 minus 5. 4 minus 5 is negative 1. That does not work. So 2 is extraneous. Now you might be a little upset that we have a fraction here, but it should not be too bad. Instead of writing a 1, I'm going to have it disguised as 4 over 4 to get a common denominator. So 13 minus 4 is 9. So I have the square root of 9/4. Square root of 9/4, you're going to take the square root of the numerator, which is 3, square root of the denominator, which is 2. All right. Let's check the other side out. 2 times, again, we're testing 13/4 here, minus 5. We can multiply this and simplify. We get 13 over 2. And let's go ahead and disguise 5, so as a denominator of 2, so it'll be 10 over 2. So 13 minus 10 is 3 over 2. Those do work. So the solution is 13 over 4. And the extraneous, you can just write extra, is positive 2.